What was the role of the Danube in Roman frontier defense? Imagine a mighty river stretching across southeast Europe, acting as both a natural shield and a busy highway. That river is the Danube, and it played a huge part in how the Romans protected their empire. For over 400 years, the Danube marked the northern edge of Roman territory in this region. It wasn't just a boundary, it was a line of defense and a vital route for moving troops and supplies. When Emperor Augustus ruled around 15 years before the Common Era to 15 years after, he made the Danube the official frontier. This helped the Romans control their borders and keep out tribes from the north like the Germans and Sarmatians from the east. The Romans built a network of forts along the river called the Danube Limes. These forts ranged from large military bases, housing thousands of soldiers, to smaller watchtowers and camps. They were connected by roads, so soldiers could quickly move where they were needed. The forts were often made of stone, especially during Emperor Trajan's time, showing how important it was to keep the frontier strong. The river itself was a natural barrier that made crossing difficult for enemies. But the Romans didn't just rely on the river's natural obstacles. They also controlled the land on the opposite bank, adding extra security. The geography of the Danube, with its swampy banks and winding course, made it harder for enemies to cross. Instead of building long walls, the Romans focused on military bases and watchtowers along the river to monitor and defend. The Danube was also a busy waterway for the Roman navy. They had fleets patrolling the river, making sure no one sneaked past. Several important ports like Tomis, which is now Constanta, Radiaria, Uscas, and Novi served as hubs for moving troops and supplies. Bridges like the one at Drubta helped soldiers and traders cross quickly, connecting different parts of the empire. This system shaped Southeast Europe's history by defining where Roman influence ended and where outside peoples began. It helped spread Roman culture and control, leaving a mark on the region's politics and society for centuries. So, the Danube was more than just a river. It was a giant natural wall, a busy highway, and a key part of how the Romans kept their empire safe and connected in Southeast Europe.